Hi guys, today just a quick look at some 12-tone lines by employing quintal harmony in fifths and quartal harmony and fourths, also with some arpeggios. But as usual, before we start, please smash that subscribe button because that keeps the channel going, and smash the like button because that helps with the algorithm. Okay, let's get down to business. In this first group we have this quartal harmony going to quintal harmony to quartal. So we have and then quartal to quintal. So this is the basic 12-tone row going like this. So we have that, and now what we're going to do is use a retrograde motion, or we're going to reverse it and then play that afterwards. But I'm going to take it up an octave while I'm doing that. So we have the first part, second part reversal or retrograde. For this line, I will use these as the chords. So I've got some quartal here starting on F, C sharp, I'm playing quintal, and here I'm just playing a second inversion C triad. This next example employs arpeggios and semitones, or moving down a half step. So we start with an F major arpeggio, slide down a semitone to the B natural, and now we have a C sharp minor arpeggio, which slides down a semitone again. Now we have an E flat minor arpeggio, which again slides down a semitone to the note D. So slowly we have now we ascend with this E flat arpeggio, A major arpeggio, now we have an F minor arpeggio, now we have a B minor arpeggio second inversion, and now a couple of extra notes which I just added on when I was playing this. F sharp to the B E, up to the A, D G, up to the C. So slowly we have In this next example, what we're going to do is employ quartal again and quintal. We're going to play it up an octave, create 2 bars, and then create another 2 bars by playing it retrograde or reversing it. So we start with really a classic sort of jazzy quartal movement. And now what we do is take it up an octave. So we have, and now what we do is take these 2 bars and then reverse them in retrograde motion. So to begin with, we have this long quintal line, which seems quite short, but that feels quite long when you're playing it on the guitar because there's a lot of movement. So we have, and now to quintal again. quartal, quintal, and the rest is all quartal. So when we join this together, we've created from really one 12-tone bar, 3 more bars of music, just by playing this up an octave and then playing it backwards. The chords are just going to be quartal, so the chords are just G quartal, E flat quartal, E natural quartal, meaning they're all in fourths. This next example is a broken up example of 2 different rows. So we have and it's more like a vamp, sort of a repeating sort of phrase really, just with this sort of E flat fourths and E natural fourths. Now the next part is a bit more complicated because we have this quintal harmony and it's a long line again, with some string skipping involved in order to get this next quintal part. So we have, next what we have is quintal again, but we get this major third here with the F sharp and the A sharp, or the G flat and the B flat, and harmonically the same notes. And from here we have some quartal again. So joining this part together, we have this sort of effect. And I just played a few notes at the end of this, just because I was getting carried away when I was doing the recording for this line. In conclusion, that's just a quick look at some 12-tone lines, really employing more of a jazz quintal and quartal approach. I've added this to jazz and classical or 20th century classical because that's what I love, but you can see how you can employ 12 tones and exploit them with quartal harmony and quintal harmony using reversals or retrograde motion, and from one idea it gives you lots and lots of more material that you can work from, and that material that's naturally intrinsic within the material itself, or the line itself, or the 12-tone row itself. And this is just a small part of it, because you can also employ inversion, but that in itself is a subject in a video in itself, and if I was to do that, we'd be here all day in this video. So I tried to make it as quick as possible just to show these basic ideas and how it all works, and how you can create, like I say, and manipulate material from just one small idea or one tone row. But hopefully I'll make a video soon on this idea of inversion, because that in itself is really where you start to, as a composer, sort of create amazing material, and it's extremely useful, to say the least. But these are just a few basic examples and ideas that you might find useful or interesting. Anyway, if this video was of any use to you, then please smash that subscribe button, because that really does help keep the channel going. Smash the like button, because that helps with the algorithm. Click the notification button if you like the video, and write a comment if you want. And I'll see you all in the next video. And thank you for watching.